Hello, hello, Sophie Quests. What a time to come in during my intro. Lovely to meet you. Welcome in. You're playing Ghost of Your Day. Wow, nice to meet you. Thank you for bringing friends my way. Sophie Quests and the Archive Inquisitors. What a great name. I love that. Hark, Sophie Quests. I'm Koru and Thistle. Yes, I'm one person with two names, and I mainly stream The Long Dark, but I stream a variety of other fun and cozy things, whatever takes my fancy, from New Zealand. And you've just caught me starting a brand new Long Dark Misery run. But yeah, welcome, welcome. Thanks for bringing some friends my way. And that's Goofy, my one current chatter. I usually have a few locals in at the moment, but regulars, but it's a bit quieter than normal today. But Goofy is one of my lovely regulars. But yeah, I hope you are well. Thank you for coming in. I've never actually played Ghosts of Yote, but I have seen, I think Gab Smolders has played that on YouTube. I think I've watched her play that. But yeah, we're about to play Misery, which is the hardest mode of the Long Dark. It is particularly punishingly hard, and I've done it before, and I lasted 28 days. And I thought, I haven't done it in ages, so let's do some more Misery. So we're going to do it. You don't get a lot of choices with Misery. I guess we'll leave the trainer on, and we'll do it. So Misery has the same spawn every time outside a burned down cabin in Pleasant Valley, and it's bound to go great. It is hard to adapt to chaos, but it can be done. I'm living proof of that. It can be done. Thanks, Kurt Vonnegut. Yes, you always spawn here. Oh, why are we laggy? Right, let's get mushrooms. And it is just before lunchtime. Knowing my luck, if I went up to Skeeters, there'd be either a moose or timberwolves up there. Thank you. Thank you for the lurk and the follow. Nice to meet you. I will follow you back as well. Check you out sometime. I guess we should go straight to... Do we want to go to the plane or do we want to go straight down? I think last time I went straight down to try to get the farmhouse. Yeah, let's go to the plane. Let's do things a bit differently. We obviously don't have matches. And we're getting freezing very quickly.
Starting to feel numb.
Yes, Astrid, I know. We're doing speed stick pickups. A stick inside a tree. Now, in your inventory, you kind of have nothing, as to be expected. Very little.
Never felt so cold in my life.
I know, my darling, but we're going to go see if we can get... I'm assuming Maisie... Oh, hello, Maisie. She's on the chair. I don't even have a rock. So I need to be careful. No name, no more. Welcome in. Yes, I've played The Long Dark since 2017. I have about 5,000-ish, 4,500 at least hours in the game. But I haven't played Misery as much, which is why we're doing that today. But welcome in. I reckon four and a bit thousand hours. Hey, Druid. Are you happy to be here? Welcome, welcome. Let's just see. Good to see you, my friend. If there's anybody up here. Is there anybody in there? Please yell if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? I was explaining, I've got my Pink Floyd t-shirt on today, and I was just explaining to Annie what it meant. She was very confused by it. Ah, shit. Okay. Get inside. Get inside. Get inside. Thank you for the follow. It's going okay. We literally just spawned into misery. Yay, matches. Beads, spray paint. And a cough. Oh, it's a really great game. Yeah. Really good game. So much to learn about it. Very,
I think I can use this.
wow, good stuff in here. A lot of variations in the game. So what we'll probably will do is run straight back down the hill again. And try and leave those pesky wolves behind. Once I can fully sprint. Yeah, I'm pretty close. Or we could actually do a sneaky pastime. Warm up a bit. I'd love to go to the plane. So I'll run down and go around to the plane the other way. So I feel a little less... yeah, it feels less problematic. But we can make water now. We can make fire. So that's always good. So we're going to sprint like life depends on it, because it does. And I would love to search the little green box just here. And find nothing, as expected. Have they despawned? I think they might have despawned. Oh, how convenient.
I can't feel my hands.
Shh, Astrid. Shh. Okay. Well, I'm still going this way to the plane. How funny. I was not expecting a despawn. That's very convenient. How are you doing, Druid? Bloody frostbite risks. They're going to get me. I'm going to get at least one frostbite on this run, I'm sure.
Wait.
Shh.
I feel cold.
Yeah, Astrid, we're going to get a fire in the cave. And we're going to make some water. And we're going to get some torches. And we're going to make some tea. And you're going to be happy, okay? You're going to be good. You're at the sports club working, your stomach hurts. You're wondering if it was the cappuccino. Did you have it on an empty stomach? Do you ever get, like, you know, problems with coffee and dairy on an empty stomach? Hey, look, Polaroid. Nice. You do better? Yeah, I've just got this stupid cough and croak. Like, I've not actually been unwell. I've just had this stupid cough for a few days. Oh, I don't have tinder. Okay, well, we need to make tinder with our sticks. Take some damage. Alrighty, that'll have to do. I'm glad you're doing better. Still tying up loose ends in Tennessee, I assume. Hey, Budgie. Thank you for the stream streak. 20 stream streak. Good to see you.
That didn't.
Yeah, I figured, Astrid, that would be the case because it's misery and everything's against you in misery. Oh, good timing. Wow, really good timing.
Come on.
Come on, little fire. Come on, little fire.
Come on.
No, really? I have to make more tinder. Holy cannoli, guys. That's really bad luck. Getting closer to being done. That's good.
Come on.
Looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it's coming too. There we go. All right, let's chuck the fur on. And just like a crazy amount of sticks. Try and get that heat up. And if we're warming up, we are. Let's start making teas. Yay, frostbite risk healed. Well, that's one of them anyway. Yep, nice. Make a tea. Craft a rose hips. That's all good. All good. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming and checking in. Hey, Birds Wheels, how are you? Let's make some more tinder while we remember. Because the last thing I want is to be out in like a blizzard or something and don't have tinder. Alright, let's do a bunch of water. We'll wait this out. Do I have any bandages? No, because I don't have any cloth. So, great clothing choices too. Well, not choices, but you know. Poor Astrid. Oh, I'm glad you're on an antibiotic now. Sinus infections suck. I think I'm stuck here for the night, guys. I might go to the bunker. The, Tails, not Tails, you know, the bonus bunker, not the main one. Because I can get there in the storm without the bear. So I'll probably do that. We'll just do one more water. Yeah, I hope the antibiotics work quickly and you, oh, well, I missed my chance to go without a bear, but that's fine. I think it'll be safest to sleep there, so we'll go do that. We obviously don't have any food. Let's go see if there's anything by the plane. See if we get any clothes. It would be good to get a hat and some gloves, etc., etc. So we're not going to the space capsule. We're going to the bonus bunker, the other bunker, because it's just a bit safer to get to quickly at night. But we'll see. See how we go. Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, the cough is sinus and a cough. That sucks. And you get that horrible, like, dry, sore throat because of the drainage of sinus stuff too. Ugh. The funny thing I'm having at the moment is, well, not funny, it's pretty crap, but the current eye antibiotics I'm on taste awful. And you may be thinking, how do you taste your eye antibiotics, Koru? Do you know that your drainage for your tear ducts is through your throat? Because I knew that and I'd forgotten. And if you don't, if you're not careful and you lie down after doing eye drops, your body, you know, as it drains your tear ducts, goes down your throat. And so you can put your eye drops in and then you can hold the corner of your eye where your tear duct, you know, lives. And take one of these teas. And antibiotics. Sorry. And you hold it, and then it won't drain down into your throat, which is nice. The other thing is they sting like crap. I absolutely hate. They sting really bad, and it's very mean that they sting when they're supposed to be making me better. You know, not giving me pain, but hey. Okay, so far, absolutely nothing in any of the suitcases, so go me. Everybody crashed with an empty suitcase, apparently. Very helpful game. What an ENT is called in Spanish. Any nose and throat doctor? Go for it. Have you had to see one, Goofy? Why do you know this? I bet it's something really good. Really long.
My fingers feel numb.
We know, Astrid. Shows. Shoes that aren't better than my current ones, but that's okay. Once Goofy tells me, I'll try and say it. It's a weird word. It's an otolaryngologist in New Zealand, or gologist in New Zealand. Otorinolaryngologo. I'm just guessing. Yeah, it's an otto, in like most something like that in English. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, the game just minimized. Really, really helpful. There we go. Weird. All right, let's try to make it to this bunker without the bear getting us, eh? That's the goal.
It's a goddamn freezing.
It's funny because I've been learning Russian. I never realized quite how many words in Russian are taken from English, or from, the languages that influenced English, because there's stuff like trainer is your coach, and a doctor, actor, all the job words. Pilot is pilot. My favorite is psychologist is psycholog. Psycholog. Ja ne psycholog. I'm not a psychologist. I will always think of Goofy when I go to this bunker, because Goofy taught me how to get to the bunker. So thanks, Goofy. The You're Dead music is playing. Yeah, I like saying psycholog. I mean, it's obviously going to be abandoned and empty, but still. We still look around a little bit. Well, I can bust a crate, and there's 2 cardboard boxes to rip up, so, there's stuff. 3 tinder boxes. Oh, it's really cold in here. Oh, no. Okay. Well, it'll be warm in the bed. Yeah, just 0 in the bed. Awesome. So I'll stop dying, but I'm not going to get any.
So cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Her saying that while we're sleeping is very weird.
God, I did anything right about now.
Astrid, you're a big dum-dum. Wow. Well, we're just going to have to do it. What else are we going to do? I really don't know whether to go around PV or to go straight to Timberwolf, to be honest. I've never gone straight to Timberwolf in Misery.
Because I'm gonna.
So, excuse me. Yeah. Der Hals Nasen Ohren Ast or der HNO Ast. Die HNO Arzen. Wow, cool. One language I never really learned was German.
I could eat a horse.
Yeah, you're going to starve for a bit, Astrid. Sorry. All right. See what it's like. Sounds terrible, but let's have a look.
Sure getting cold.
Yeah, you haven't stopped being cold, Astrid. I mean, there's a lot of places to search in PV, and they're mainly indoors and they're warm, whereas going to Timberwolf is just going somewhere cold and being more cold and cold. So I guess the logic to go to the farmhouse makes more sense. So guess we're going to freeze on our way to the farmhouse instead. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to say German properly. I'm just sort of making it up, but yeah. There's no point wasting that tea on that pain. There's a bunny over there. It's not too windy for a torch, so I'm gonna light a precaution torch. Excuse me. I'm gonna try not to clear my throat too much, and I'm gonna try not to mute too much to cough. But talking obviously does tickle my need to cough. We're going to have some cattails down here. Hey, Nintris, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Oh, we should go and see if there's any birch bark over here. There's a dead deer, which is always helpful. There's usually cattails here, but I can imagine on Misery they've dialed them down. Uh-huh. Now, last time I did really well, so I'm expecting the game to punish me for that this time. And I'm expecting to probably need a couple of restarts to get a good run going. But hey, so far so good. We're obviously not dead yet. We are not dead yet. Okay. Trying to think on my feet real fast here. Go. I am playing Misery for the second time. I know that you just finished watching me play it the first time round. I saw your comments on my YouTube run. Oh, like pizza. That's, yeah. Yeah. Cough. You're okay, Astrid. You got this. You got this, girl. We're going to get inside, and you're going to be okay. We're going to find some more clothes. We're going to get some cloth, because we're going to get curtains. And then we'll start to warm up a tiny bit, because we'll be warmer indoors, because we'll have clothing that's repaired, and we can make gloves and a hat. And then things will start to pick up for you, Astrid. You'll start to, everything will be coming up, Astrid. You'll be fine. Head on a swivel. Head on a swivel. Wolfies. Ads in progress. Ads are in progress. Ads are in progress. Sorry about the ads. It's a lot scarier when the bear used to come right up to the house. Now I just run at the house and I don't worry so much. Because I never expect him to be right at the house. You started playing Misery again too. Who is Soaps? What do you mean? Right. What's my route plan? I currently have extremely little plan. My plan is to get her warmer with clothing
Come in handy.
and get cloth and try and get the run a bit more stable. That's my entire plan at the moment. Once that happens, then I'll figure out if I have a plan. But yeah, just like with loper, I guess, just keep moving. Keep moving. Just keep swimming. But we're doing starvation at the moment because I'm not going to have a decent food supply for a bit. And yeah, clothing and cloth is my main goal at the moment. Because we can make
Nobody needs this anymore.
the hat and gloves, and we can just repair what she's got. So, because luckily I already have a sewing kit and a whetstone and stuff, so that's kind of handy. But yeah, I'm expecting very little helpful things in the house, unfortunately. Right. I was going to say, we are out of torches, so I will just let this die. Food, though, that's good. Anything behind the door? Not today. Hey, Argo. It's New Zealand. And it's 8:34 p.m. on my screen there. But yeah. Bienvenue. Suppose we'll take the salt. The water. And we're going to be taking all the curtains. Fashion you some very pretty gloves and hat. Miss Astrid.
This'll come in handy.
It will. It'll be our first extra layer. No, pas de problème. We are very close to Australia, so it is not a problem. Right. Soda. How exciting. I mean, I always think about all these people coming back to Great Bear someday, you know, because I don't subscribe to the whole world is gone theory that some people have, but I always imagine people coming back someday to their old houses and being like, where the hell are all my curtains? Because it's not what I would naturally think to do, walking around like an abandoned house in the apocalypse. I wouldn't be like, grab all the curtains. We'll need the cloth. Wouldn't be my natural first thought. I always pick up this photo frame too. Now that you can. Kill. Good grief. Alright, well, let's make some gloves because I want that to go away. Where the clickety-cluck did your pot go? Oh, crap. I was like, what is that? And then I remembered. A morbid decay has set in. You have less stamina and your carrying capacity is reduced. Sensing your vulnerability, wolves are less likely to flee during a struggle. Frickin' rude, man. We need a hat. Oh, the people coming back. Yeah. They'll be like, what the hell? All my pots and pans are gone. My curtains are gone. There's no water in the toilet. What is going on? I thought for a minute, Goofy, that you were playing TLD while you were watching. And I was like...
I'll take it.
I mean, we can't double layer the vest, sadly. So it'll become cloth. torches everywhere? They could have burned my house down. Exactly. Yep. Alright. My towels are gone. Someone chopped down all my furniture. Stupid cough. Right. I love how there's a film on Misery. Like I'm going to go to Sundered Pass on Misery. No. It is better. Yeah, thank you. It's still annoying. Still croaky. If I talk too much, I still have to clear my throat quite a bit. But how do I get rid of the frostbite risk? Like, it seems bizarre that I still have it on my hands. Let's make her hat covering too. Davy Crockett. You're working on your project? I really should go make some tea, actually. That'd be good for my voice. The only drink I have here in the office right now is Coke Zero, zero caffeine. Because it's the only thing I can have at nighttime. Otherwise, I will be up all night. I cannot drink caffeine after like 3 p.m. I'm very susceptible to it for some reason. What's your project at the moment, Goofy? Same, yeah. Can't do it. So I have to buy the no caffeine. Decided to buy the no caffeine cans to have in my little fridge. But should make some hot tea. I might do that in a minute. Right, I think I've got everything out of grandmother's house. So I do want to go to the barn. I do think I should go to Signal Hill. And then I might leave. I might go towards Mystery Lake. But can we repair before it's too dark? Our, like, worst clothing. These shoes are better, which is annoying. More waterproof. Of course. Right, so what is my carry capacity? 25, okay. And my sprint is now... Okay, that. Cool. Alright, well... Am I going to loot the upstairs of the dam? On this run, you know what? I just might. Alright, let's go to the little barn. I could, obviously sit here and make lots of things with the big fire burner and all that nonsense. What I would like to do is make torches at least. What's my firewood situation? 317. Okay, I think we're okay for fire. I don't have any torches. God damn it. I have to do this. Do not use the birch bark. Reviewing a project yesterday. Oh, wow. Ah, it's you. Of course it's you. You're always doing these complex geometries. Then he paused and went, maybe it's something psychological. But it's social housing.
That didn't work.
I hate not having torches because this means I have to waste matches trying to light fires. This is dumb. Oh my god, you guys.
Come on.
I'm going to start a fire in my own house if this keeps happening.
Come on, little fire.
If this fails, I'm just going straight to the barn. Of course, the game is like, no, you're not. Alright. Let's cook the peaches. Sure, we get the firewood. Let's heat up our teas. Let's hope we find some matches somewhere soon because I'm blowing through them. Then we want this to be longer to grab a whole crap load of torches. Okay. Cool. You don't think he would be happy if I did that? No. He would not be. As much as this house annoys me because it's small and I feel cramped in it and, you know, burning it down would solve a lot of problems. It would also be very easily traced. And we want to sell it and move on with our lives. We'll eat those peaches when we get to the barn. Wires. Great soundproofing, this porch. It always it hides all of the noise until you open it. It's also very warm for a pretty it's not very insulated or anything. Koro torches. I need 17. All of the torches. It's lovely out here, yeah. Nice. No bear, no bear, no bear, no bear, no bear. No immediate bear. I will have to get that old man's beard when I leave too. Alright. Of course there's like nothing here. Alright, let's pop up here. I mean, it's misery. There probably won't be anything up here anyway, but... Let's eat those peaches, actually, while they're hot. Nice. Rabbit hat. Hey, Nacho. I didn't think that was here on Misery, but it might be. Let's hope. Oh. I got caught behind the planks. Now, we can't let this torch go out. So let's quick swap-a-rooney. Wow, more spray paint. We're saved. We will be good forevermore. All right. Creaky creak. Big sigh. Anything still hot? Oh, yep. Nice. Yeah, it is very annoying. I'm only doing it because I haven't done it in a while. and I felt like it might be a bit interesting, a bit fun, because I don't feel like playing my long-term loper run today. Because if this run dies, I don't really care. Whereas if I screw up my loper run, I'll be annoyed. So I figured it's a little, it's a good little short-term thing for a stream. Caw. Let's go check our little buddy down here.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Got any painkillers for me? You do. Thanks. Alrighty. I hear your nighttime music. Let's get into the barn. Do we have Timbies? No, it looks like a regular wolf. Good. Definitely want to hit the birch forest up before we leave too. Oh, nice. I enjoyed that run. You can watch me forget all the people that I'd named. And like backtrack on myself and do my normal silly run of mistakes. It's good fun. I put a lot of thought into that one. Yeah, I know, right? He always has painkillers. It was very helpful for the I can't remember what that run was called, where you were like a painkiller kind of addict and you had to like take painkillers every day or something. I can't remember what it was called. See ya, bro. Astrid's complaining about being hungry. She's surrounded by wolves. She's exhausted. She's cold. And she's like, I could eat anything right now. She's a silly goose.
I can't feel my feet.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, the barn is in sight. So just keep calm and carry on, my friend. That wind is getting strong, though. Nearly triple down. Too bad there's no horses. It'd be so good if you could find and befriend a horse and ride it across the frozen wasteland. I love this game so much. Oh my god.
If I don't...
Pill Poppin' Pilgrim, that was it. Yeah. Did look like they had dogs in Black Frost. Not sure if we'd ever get anything else. Alright, we'll probably just go straight to sleeping, but let's just do a quick look over here.
This stuff will come in.
Hey, actual gloves. I mean, they're worse, but could try and fix them. Hello, sir. Quick trick upstairs. I have not.
I am too tired to think straight.
It's funny how my best gloves are my crafted ones. Yay, the stim's here. Scrapland. I love how they're like, have less carrying capacity, but also have nothing in the game. Yeah, agreed, Nacho. It'd be fun if we could experience everything anew. Right, for the truck. Yeah. All right, Astrid. Let's give you some actual food. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Alrighty. Let's do it. And I'm going to put my clips on for just a couple of minutes, and I'm going to grab myself a hot beverage. There we go. Look at that condition. Looking good. All right. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Enjoy. We're back. Thanks for your patience. Made myself a chai. Should help. It'll have to cool down a little bit before I can drink it, but it'll help. You know, ease the croak. Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Nice. There we go. Nice. I know, but we're going to be, unfortunately, continuing to starve, Astrid. She'll still not be completely starving by the time she wakes up. But yeah. Awesome. So, let's go back the way we came. Do I want to go to Thompson's? Or do I want to just get out of Dodge? Is the real question.
All I can think about is food.
I know, Astrid. Am I going to get much out of going to Thompson's? I think not. I'm going to go Signal Hill, and then we're going to head out of PV altogether, I think. All right, looking pretty good. That frostbite risk just will not go away. It's interesting. I repair the fleece ones. Oh, for God's sake. I know it's misery, but, like, can things just stop failing? There we go. Right, so new fleece mittens. I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. That'll have to do. We are cold outside the car. I should really be doing all of this in the car, but hey. All right. Let's cheat it a little bit. Hope for no PV blizzards. And let's head out. So basically back the way we came. I really should do birch forest. It's the smart thing to do. We just have to be very, aware of our surroundings in case there's anything waiting for us in said birch forest. And then we can head around that way and make our way back to the farmhouse and up the hill. I know, Astrid, I know it's cold, okay? I know. Just got our condition back. We will lose it all again, probably today. But you do what you gotta do. Condition is a resource, just like all your meters. Comes and goes, at least for the beginning of misery anyway. So. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. the rural store is a very good shout.
Did I say I
You hate being cold? Because you really do. I've heard that once or twice, Miss Astrid.
Oh, so cold.
I know, Astrid, I know, I'm sorry. Thought I heard something. I definitely hear deer, obviously, but... I love how I'm walking around in dress shoes. It's all I can think about. She's in dress shoes. Let's visit our dead friends for a second. I don't like the sound of that wind. I haven't heard or visualized a bear, but I don't want to go too far away from town. So we'll just get a few more pieces and then we'll start running out of, running towards town. So we'll head this way and get what we get on our way out. Please no blizzard, yeah. So Zach calls this a storm. So he says when it's really windy and loud, but there's no blizzard, it's a storm. It's a different weather event. And they're just as annoying. Sometimes they become, hey, B, 44 months in a row, that's nuts. Ah, oh yeah, he did 3 months, didn't he? Bless him. It can become a blizzard or it can just stay like this. I'm hoping it just stays like this. Good to see you, friend. Good morning. Ooh. Right, we should probably do a little recovery fire before we head on. This garbage weather. Probably good around here somewhere. So rude. Sneaky little tree, rock, vortex. No? Okay. Stupid wind direction. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I'm playing it a bit fast and loose at the moment, but I'm not, like I said before, I'm not that invested. This is just a bit of fun, so. Ad break. Oof. I won't be able to do one here because there's no snow, I reckon. Oh no, it's letting me. Cool. Alright. See if this is cool enough to drink yet. Just. Oh, that's so nice.
One little fire.
Come on, fire, don't fail me now. Tiny teas. Hey, it's better than nothing. Come on. Benchmark. I need to make sure the fire's going to warm me up first, though. No, okay. All the sticks, then. I need to pick up more sticks and cattails. Just do a little bit of water. Just hoping the wind might die down a bit. There we go. Sounds a lot more still now. This gives us some more torches too. Look at this long fire. Wow. I might risk a liter. Just see if I can get that warmth up. There we go. It's obviously a much warmer day now. That's good. Marginal. I'm very picky with torches. Marginal. Generally, I want like 35% or over, but sometimes you just got to take what you get, especially if you don't want to throw a lot more fuel into the fire. Let's throw one more unclaimed if I've got it, or reclaimed. No, I don't have it. Okay. Just take what we get then. I'm going to save the birch for when I'm planning to sleep to get the most healing out of it. It's okay, Astrid. Yeah, we're not worried about that, Astrid. Sorry. Oh, it's so nice. I totally forgot I had that chai in the cupboard. Glad that I found it. Now that it's getting colder here, we're getting a much colder sort of nights and mornings compared to how it has been. We've had a really warm start to autumn. It's been just crazy warm. We're finally getting that kind of autumn feel.
Wait. I was so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
It's okay, Astrid. It's okay. Yeah. Hoping it won't be too wet. Let's see if we get a hacksaw at the graveyard sort of fruit yard, whatever it is, market area.
I've never
I know, Astrid, I know.
in my life.
I never find really anything very useful in like the church or anything. You have the same tailor? Yeah, it's huge. I got it in the sale. God, 3 or 4 months ago now when they like discounted them really heavily. So it's like, it's down to like almost down to my knees. But I love it anyway. Really big and slouchy. It's quite fun. So I don't really wear it out and about. I just wear it at home. But I absolutely love my Eras Tour jumper. Seeing I never bought any actual merch when I went to the Eras Tour. Because the merch lines were crazy. Clothes in the houses is a very good point. Yes, I would definitely look for those. Cool. The coloured one. It's a black and white picture. Yeah. Poe got the life of the show go on to. Oh, nice. Hi. Welcome, friends of Sophie. The heck game? What is the noise? Yeah, I'm a big Swiftie.
Freezing.
So yes, welcome other Swifties. Oh, your partner. Oh, nice. Cool. I love how many couples like to be on Twitch together. Like I know so many people who like both members of the couple like watch Twitch or both stream or whatever. It's cool. I am not looking after Astrid very well. She is always dying. Oh, you've been through Twitch. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. I love Twitch. And he bought you the hoodie. That's even cuter. I also have the black long-sleeved Tortured Poets Department. Oh, is it? Yeah. Tortured. You're Kiwi and she's American? She moved here for you. Oh, I love it. My husband's Scottish. I moved there for him. And then I made him move here. We lived in Scotland for 8 years and now we live in Wellington. And I made him move here. So I relate. Up in. Up in. I also have the Starry Nights Brightening Up My Darkest, whatever it is. Call it what you want, sweatshirt. A random mushroom. Yeah. That's cool. Where in America are you from? And are you enjoying being in New Zealand? It's a very different experience, having lived in America myself. It is a very different way of life. I'm sorry I'm killing you, Astrid. I promise I'm not trying to. I'm just bad at this game right now. And where in New Zealand did you decide to live?
Thank you.
Richie from Texas lived in Alaska and Florida. It's not home. Yeah, it's different, eh? It's been hard to make friends. Yeah, it is hard to make friends. It's hard to make friends as someone who's from here forever. So I understand. Kiwis are hard to make friends with. I hear that quite often. We're quite, we kind of stick to ourselves. And I think that confuses people sometimes. Yeah. You live in Auckland. Nice. I go to Auckland once or twice a year, usually for a concert of some type, because most music acts go to Auckland and not here. I'll be up in October for Hilary Duff. Because, I'm a millennial and we're nostalgic like that. I hope you find some friends soon, Poe. How long have you lived in New Zealand? Your auntie bought a house near Inverness. The Scots call Inverness Invershnicky. It's a nice place.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I love Scotland. Oh, look, good boots. Boots. They need repairing quite badly, but we can do that overnight. Oh, thank you for the follow, Valojur. Oh, both of you followed. Oh, August 2024. Oh, so you're still kind of fresh. You're still kind of fresh and new. Well, you got time. Hopefully you make some friends. You got a new Twitch friend. But yeah, I relate. It's very hard as an adult making friends as it is, let alone moving to the other side of the world and trying to make friends. Fresh as. Fresh as, bro. Sweet as. It's so dang cold. Poor Astrid is getting so cold. I haven't had much luck with clothing interests, though I have found the boots. I take it Sophie who rated me as a Kiwi as well then. I haven't followed her back yet. I like finding more Kiwis who stream. Oof. Oh, she's Aussie. Nice. Oh, sorry. I haven't set up if you say Kiwi or Aussie.
Drop any of this gear.
My bot goes, she's from New Zealand, because people used to. It hasn't happened in a long time, actually. I can probably turn that off. But people used to come in all the time and be like, are you Kiwi or Aussie? And I just was like, oh, I'm just going to let my chatbot answer for me so I don't have to answer this question again and again.
Hope nobody needs
The
this
festive
anymore.
sweater. Oh, it's 81%. Oh, toasty. There you go, Astrid. You got nice strappy arms. Stay. Oh, you met up at PAX? Neat. Never been to PAX myself, but I've heard it's fun. So we got some film. Alrighty, kitchen o'clock. Let's see if there's any food, and we might stay here. So we've got our 6-burner, got beds, and we can then head to Signal Hill and Mystery Lake tomorrow.
Use this.
You can use that. You're going to use that. Oh, bummer. Yeah, it's expensive, eh? I never go
Oh, lucky day.
anywhere.
This will come in handy.
It will. Let's get rid of our pot, finally. Our can, I mean. The cupboards are bare.
Perfect.
One chocolate bar. Again, we have to do, yeah. Don't get a lot here, do we? Unfortunately. Got more options up in Auckland, at least.
I could use this.
Tea! Perfect. Let's do herbal tea and get our condition back. I love it. Got a lot of water, I think, so just do a very quick fire for the herbal tea. And I need to check on my cloth inventory too. I've been collecting a lot of cloth, and I think I probably can slow that down a bit. Let's try the 60% fire. Oh, it's great. It's had so since release, they've now finally finished story mode.
Come on,
Episode 5 of story mode just came out. They have added, they did a DLC a few years back where they added new regions and some stories you can do within survival mode itself. Oh, I said I'm going to do a short fire and I just made a 2-hour fire. Oh well. And yeah, this had a lot of content and changes. There's now a cougar, different predator. And there's now like potato. There's a camera. You can take pictures in the game. They've just added a whole bunch of stuff. It's really fun. It's my favorite game of all time. So I've played an obscene amount of hours of it, and I never get tired of it. Because you can make it your own every single time. You can make it a different, experience. See, we've got so much coffee. We might as well just make a bunch of it. So yeah, like there's things like there's challenges. There's obviously story mode, and then there's something called the Tales within survival. So when you're in survival, you can go to one of the new maps and pick up a radio and follow the clues on the radio to follow a story inside survival, which was a cool thing they added. And the story ties into the story of the story mode. But yeah, the community also come up with new challenges all the time. We all just sort of trade off different ways of playing the game, or you can just, muck about and do whatever. Potato. Probably should have left it till right before bed, but that's okay. Alright. We're out of cooking options. But yeah, loads of new stuff. And it's like on sale all the time. Well, very frequently anyway. I'll be picking it almost. And this is the new difficulty, Misery, which is the hardest, most extreme sort of difficulty. 32. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, I've outdone myself. Fantastic. That's like beating even my shelter amount of... I'm doing a run right now where I only sleep in snow shelters, and that requires a whole load of cloth, and I've just managed to beat that record, which is very funny. A cold difficulty, yeah. Now, it's a bit early to sleep. I can probably read. Oh, no, let's repair. So, let's rip down the sneakers. And then by that
I need to eat soon.
time I've done that, it'll be probably too dark to repair these ones anyway. Please. Oh, of course. Okay, let's eat and sleep. I'm going to risk it. Let's hope I don't get food poisoning. So yeah, rural store, Signal Hill, and then we're out of here. We're going to drink a herbal tea and a birch tea. And then we're going to sleep. And we'll get loads of condition back. Yay. And a blizzard, of course. Oh, perfect. Look at that. That looks really good. So that's just sprain risk, right? Yeah. Okay. Weird noises in here. Come on, blizzard. At least with the blizzard, we can run across the road without being bothered by anybody. See what's in the rural store. There might even be food in there.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
How heavy am I? 33 out of 25? Let's just review that real quick as well. "2015, wow, you're OG. You played it really early.
Let's stay in a lot because I love horses.
I started 2017, yeah. Nice. Yay, got the boots up to a bit better. I really don't know whether the the work gloves, because the work gloves are not designed to be warm anyway. Whether they're actually worth swapping over, so I won't. Alright, let's run over to the rural store. Let's not dilly-dally too much longer in here. I was going to drop some torches, though. Oh, that last one. There was one that was a 30 that I wanted to keep, but oh well, it's fine. You only have 69 minutes. Oh, it didn't grab you then. So what you can do is there's really cool challenge modes and story mode, which, you know, now that the whole story is complete, you might find that interesting. That sort of guide you through getting, you know, to grips with the game. And, you know, see if it takes you. It's had visual improvements too. The shadows and lighting are a lot better. There's now, you know, you won't have even had the timber wolves, which is a different type of wolf. Shooting books. You've missed lots of new developments. Yay, oats. But yeah, you learn a lot by watching, unfortunately. It's not a game that holds your hand. And I played it for like a few years even before I really realised certain strats. It's not as straightforward as it appears, you know. We probably have enough food now that I don't need to starve her, actually. So let's just eat some food. Yeah. Back in those days, you would have just had, like, probably even just one map even. And, yeah, you wander around in the snow and you die over and over until eventually you don't. Eventually you've got enough stuff going on that you don't die. But, yeah, it's very much wander around and die simulator. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's hit the road, Jack. Oh, did we find matches? Did you see any matches and interests? I didn't see any matches. Are they guaranteed on misery? Let's try again. Make sure I didn't miss them. Because I have 3. So, a bit problematic. I don't think they're normally in here. I think they're just normally in the back room. But let's just... Oh, here. At the front. Because, yeah, they're quite often here. But, yeah, they were at the front shelf today. All the way over here. Very sneaky. They're guaranteed on loper these days, I think. I'm pretty sure on interloper. But, don't know about misery. Gosh, it's cold. I think for safety, let's go back inside. Here and just nap until we're fully warm before we leave, so that we don't leave cold. Excuse me.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, shush. That'll have to do.
I could eat anything right now.
I know. Have a carrot. There's usually a wolf that hangs around outside the hall. That Dunn calls bingo. I think, because he calls us the bingo parlor. Oh, it's like sunny. But it's not as wolfy. Alright, signal hell and then out of dodge, I think. Is the plan. Try not to lose all her condition before she gets to the cave. I know, Astrid, we should have warmed up teas, but we'll just see how we go. Make a hot fire. Doof. Doof.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Nope. You can shush about it too. And hypothermia risk, we've been gone like 2 minutes from the hall.
Do I, if I don't warm him up soon?
Nah, you won't. You'll die if I continue to not warm you up, but you will not die soon. Sorry, Astrid. You're just going to have to deal with it.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
And she's hungry. She's a big moaner today. A lot of sticks. But I guess PV is always blizzarding, so there's always lots of sticks. Gonna aim for a 2-ish hour stream today because as per every other day lately, I want to keep my voice healing and hopefully have more and more voice the more and more you see me. And I have a day full of meetings tomorrow. And I'd really like to not, you know, I do need to be able to talk in my meetings, unfortunately. Now, one thing we haven't found is a hacksaw yet, which is not ideal. Probably find one in like FM or something. Seems to be a very popular hacksaw spot. Just snooze these ads for a minute. Here we go. How heavy am I? I was going to say we could climb the rope up to Signal Hill, but not sure I can ditch 6 kilos of stuff effectively, you know? Yeah, that would be where I would probably pick, but also on Misery, you kind of want to be warm. And be able to sleep after forging, though the bunker by the forge does make that a lot easier than it used to be. The Riken is usually my top pick, but yeah, it's just not ideal to get to. I suppose there's Broken Railroad, but I barely ever pick that one. It's starting to fog in a little bit. But yeah, I obviously need a hacksaw, a hammer. Be great if I could get a good supply of coal, which I'll get some from the cave that I'm going to go through. But yeah. I need a crumbling to DP level of coal, you know, just in my inventory so that she stays alive and warm. But I'm not planning to go all the way that way anytime soon. So we'll just carry on and just hope for the best. Fog is helpful though. Fog is warmer than clear day, so does hide bare visibility a little bit, but oh, we could go over here actually and do a quick warm up. Awoo. I'd like to get some stuff off that deer too. I love how she's got the Christmas sweater on. It's very cute. Let's try. Let's go for it. Let's try and see if we can thaw out this deer and hope that the weather doesn't change enough that the wind blows this out. Let's go for it. 80% fire. Of course. Because, 80%,
One little fire.
fails all the time. 20% of the time. There was some stones. I might have missed a coal. Go and have a nosy.
Perfect.
The stones like to trick you that they are coal when they are not.
I'm so hungry.
Shh. Yeah, just stones. Sadly. Yeah. Did I search you? Yeah. It's probably going to have like nothing on the deer anyway, but... No, not at all. I appreciate it. I hate that I have to like use everything I have to get the fire warm enough. But, yeah, soda. Porridge! Barely warming up. So annoying. Porridge will warm me up, though.
Man, I could use a drink.
Shh. She always says that like she wants a gin. Man, I could use a drink. Potato. Yeah, porridge is so good.
I could eat anything.
Love how I'm ripping apart a deer with my bare hands. Hey, welcome back, Goofy. It's going to be dark soon. I probably shouldn't get like the hide. It's going to be like 40 minutes with my hands, right? I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. I love how you're both pink. Got my pink chatties in today.
I need to find food.
How about the big piece of venison in front of you? Nice. Oh, good torch. Oh, nice. What kind of pasta? You love the pink, yeah. Pink is fun. I have a really cute pink cabinet that I'm going to put in my new office when we eventually move. It's like a little locker. Storage locker with pink floor. Like pastel pink. It's so cute. Right. Turquoise is my favorite. A struggle meal. You know, when I was young and poor and living in my own flat, I very occasionally, when we had absolutely nothing, there were 2 meals that I would make to just be like, I need to eat something and we have no food. One was rice with soy sauce on it. That was it. Just rice with some soy sauce. You know, stir it in. And the other was what I used to call poor man's pizza, which is like you get English muffins, or in New Zealand we call them muffin splits, because you can split them in 2. English muffins, and you put ketchup, like a bit of ketchup on them, and then you put a slice of cheese, and then I would melt it in the oven, but now I would do it in an air fryer. Adrax, and I would just eat like, or you could do it like toast if you didn't have muffin splits, English muffins, or I would just, yeah, you could just do toast and put ketchup and then some cheese, melt the cheese on the ketchup. A real, like, not even remotely pizza like, but you know, it filled a void. But yeah, rice with soy sauce on it. It's really not sustenance, but I made it work. Oh, that's good, Goofy. That's actually giving you protein, dairy, carbs, calcium. It's actually a much more sensible meal than I would have eaten when I was your age. As long as you're fed, yep, having food. Not going hungry. I doubt we'll get up here without a sprain, but we can give it a go. Fresh sausage. Yeah, there you go. You're making good choices.
I'm freezing.
Yeah, knew that was coming. That's why you have bandages. I do want to do this. Almost have a corridor of torches. And I'm going to drink the rosehip tea and actually treat my pain with it instead of just using it for heat. There we go. McDonald's and KFC a lot, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it just takes effort. But I also don't... I always say, like, don't beat yourself up for the times that you do grab convenience meals. Like, it's just... It's a part of life. Especially when you're trying to juggle a lot. Like, I just don't beat myself up if I need to
So cold.
go to the drive-thru and get a wrap or a burger or something, you know, that doesn't require energy and effort. and you've not got much time, yeah, never judge anybody for doing what works for them. Yeah, we're doing okay. Gonna give her another herbal tea and a big sleep at Signal Hill. We must be like, yeah, I was gonna say day 3. Got bad things coming your way, Astrid, I'm afraid. I was really lucky last time with the order of when I got my afflictions, but I don't know misery well enough to actually know what's going to come up. So we're just going to roll with the punches. Yeah, you are. You do have that privilege where you can just call your dad and say, "I'm out of money. Help me," and he'll give you more money. I tried very hard not to do that. When I was your age, I called my mum occasionally. Especially when I was in New York and I just maxed out my credit card and I was like, help me, I have no money. And she would help me out with a couple $100 here and there. But as I got older, I just decided I wasn't going to ask them for anything. And I was a little bit stubborn, and they would have helped if if I'd asked. They did let me move home twice. They did let me just come back home. And my kids will always be able to move back home. It's one thing Dave and I have always said, especially, now when it's so hard for people to get ahead anyway. Our kids will always be able to come back home.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Or stay living at home, if they want to. It doesn't allow you to learn about money. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I kind of wish I'd asked for help a bit more. But I also learned a lot from not having anything. And, I'd like to be able to call my dad for anything now, so I don't have my dad anymore. So, enjoy having your parents before they get old and you get very sad they're not here anymore. Because it happens really fast sometimes. Suddenly you just don't have them. Wow. Hey! Hammer! Fried rice. I could not have told you how to make fried rice at the time. I would have not, that would have been above my capability when I was in my early 20s. Hammer. All right, we've got pretty full belly. So let's just drink a herbal tea. It's cold, but who cares? Yeah, it's very good skill, Goofy. Yeah, it's a good start, eh? I need a hacksaw so I can get myself some sappies. But I want to get out of here. I want to get to Mystery Lake. Acceptable porridge. All right, let's do a little inventory check because we're overloaded. 33 cloth. We're going to go down to 25 cloth. Oh, I haven't been dropping the dehyde, but oh well. We're trying to eat the heavy food as we go. Let's don't really need to be harvesting clothing when we've got so much cloth, but whatever. Oh, you broke your Tupperware, bummer. Yeah, I'm forgetting to drop everything at the moment. Can't repair in the dark. What about now? Yay. Warm and cozy, it says. Oh, for God's sake.
I'm starving.
Glad I have a lot of cloth for these stupid failures. There we go. No classes next week. Nice. My kids are off for the next 3 days. Well, Ewan's been off. This is the second week of holidays for him. But Annie's kindy is closed. So my husband is off work tomorrow, which means that the kids aren't going anywhere tomorrow. And I don't have to make them lunches. And I don't have to take them anywhere. And I'm working from home. And I can probably sleep in. It's kind of like a revelation. I don't have to rush off anywhere. I've got, just meetings all day for project stuff. So that'll be good. Husband's going to take them on adventures, I think. Alrighty. Let's blow this joint. See if we can get out of PV without problems. You fell back asleep. Oh, don't worry. I don't have to make them lunch. I will not be here to make them lunch. They'll have their father to make them lunch, and they're not going anywhere to have a packed lunch. You sleep subbed. You resubbed and then you went back to sleep. I love it. The hell? The hell? Nope. 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 Not dealing with the bear up here. You know what? I always am so freaking cautious about that bear because, like, he's always in my way. And I'm like, the one time I don't go out that door expecting the bear to be there, the freaking bear is there. Such a jerk. Rawr.
It's so cold.
I know.
I just want to lay down for a bit.
No, we're not lying down. We're getting out of here. Goofy. Like a stick trail to where I want to go. Can't believe the bear was up there. Goofy, what the hell? That is... No. Do not do that in the same day. That is exhausting. Do I want to get another deer hide? Nah, I think I just want to get out of PV. PV can suck it. Just double check in here. There might be one piece of coal in here. There is not. There is a soda. Okay. Yeah, spin is pretty intense, my friend. Pilates I can do. You will not catch me in a spin class. Can't remember the last time I went to an anything class, though, to be honest. There is a new Pilates studio in my area, which has like a pass thing where you can do like a certain amount of floor and reformer Pilates. And I'm like, should I do that? Look at the little bun. Hi, bun. And I haven't been doing it. That's okay. I'm going to get my my birthday present. I say present, but it's to myself. I always buy myself something nice for my birthday. I wanted to click it anyway. Is a walking pad for my office, so I'll be able to walk as well as do my Pilates and yoga in the office. You like a heated mat Pilates class? I have never gone to a heated mat Pilates class. I have gone to hot yoga, which I did very much enjoy in Edinburgh, particularly because this one class I went to was exactly the same class every time. Yeah, flask, yay. So the class was always the same, in the same order, the same exercises, and you got to know it, right? So you'd go and you'd do the same thing, and it was really good. It's a fucking bear. No.
Oh, shit, right there.
You have the silhouette of a little black kitten in your window under a Cheshire moon. Oh, nice. Yeah, people like walking pads. I love walking, but I don't walk because it requires going outside, and I don't like outside. So I figured, you know what? I like watching TV in my office. And I like to use walking for my mental health. Like, it's good to clear your brain while you walk. I like it for movement, and I like it for digestion because I have, occasionally digestion problems. And I used to walk at night every now and then. Now it's getting dark at night too quickly, and it requires leaving the house and preparing to leave the house and putting on clothes to leave the house. And there were too many barriers, basically, to make my brain go, nah, I'm not doing that. So I'm buying this so that I can just come back here and walk. Yeah, done walks every day, basically. Unless it's snowing too much or raining too much. So yeah, I'm going to walk every day. Not every day. We're gonna start small and build up. But yes, the goal is to...
Carry much more.
I don't care. The goal is to, just move my body a bit more. I'm becoming old and creaky and achy. And I find the best exercise is the one you actually do. Don't forget that, my friends. If you enjoy something, that is the exercise that you think you'll stick with. That is the exercise for you. If it's something that you hate doing and you have to force yourself to do, you're going to find more and more reasons not to do it. So, well, for me, I'm a very stubborn person, so I always find reasons not to do it. So I do things that you enjoy. That's why I did yoga every day for a couple of years. And then I got out of the habit. I need to go back into it. I used to do Pilates. Bouldering. Wow, cool. But yeah. Find exercise. And for years I forced myself to run. And I loathe running. I forced myself to do it because I was like, well, I should. Hate running. Yeah, I felt really good when I did yoga too. Low impact is my thing. I can't do high impact. If I do high impact exercise or anything too intense too frequently, I get like a body sort of fatigue fog sort of thing, which is very common in people with thyroid problems. So I try and mix it up and I try and keep it low impact. There's this amazing guy. You just happen to love it. Well, no, that's the thing. Like I know, like some of my favorite people are big runners and they love it and they get that runner's high thing. And I've never ever got that. Running was always a chore, and always hated it. So yeah. Yeah, so you got to find what you actually enjoy and what you'll actually stick with. I did get to the point where I could run solidly for quite a while without stopping, which was quite, I got the cardiovascular fitness going, but I hated every minute of it. I love like kicking and boxing kind of like stuff. So I'm going to go back to Taibo too. Like I used to do the Taibo videos in the 90s. And apparently like lots of Taibo stuff is now on YouTube, and like the youth, Gen Z, are finding Taibo and posting about Taibo, and I think that's amazing. Yeah, and I have bad knees, so you're a fast walker, yeah. So yeah, there's something called Japanese walking too, which I think I'll try. So Japanese walking is like, it's basically like HIIT. You know, you do some short walking, some fast walking, and they mix it up. And apparently it's really good for you because it just basically, your body can't predict what you're going to do next. So it's good for your fitness. Taibo does murder people, yes. Taibo's hard. I just love, like, yeah, yoga, Pilates. So basically I've decided to just do something different pretty much every time I exercise. And eventually something will stick because I just need to start forming a habit. And I've told myself, even if I just do 5 minutes of walking, and then the next time I walk, I do 10 minutes of walking. And then the next time I come back here, I do 10 minutes of yoga. 1980s aerobics VHS. I swore by Mari Windsor Pilates, very 90s. There's a series of videos, hang on YouTube of this one. I did this one Mari Windsor Pilates routine every day for such a long time. And oh my gosh, I loved it, and I was in the best shape of my life. Which one was it? Oh, you guys can't hear it anyway. There's it was like a link. Anyway, Mari Windsor. I'll spell it for you in the chat. Her shit is like really good shit. She's so good. But yeah, like I try and mix it up. But there's this amazing guy that I'm sure a lot of people have seen on TikTok because he's pretty big. He is a guy who like takes exercise and he gives you adaptive versions. So he's like, if you can't do this, do this. And he's trying to encourage people to just start doing something with their bodies and movement, right? This guy. His name is Coach John Knoll. And he does stuff like, if you can't do a press up, do this. If you can't do this, do this. Oh, yeah, like circuit training. But yeah, like his videos are amazing. I think he's fantastic. And he's trying to he has like whole series about trying to if you can only exercise on the floor, like this is how you can adapt to suddenly, or if you want to do exercises that work your core but you can't lie down and do sit-ups, or you hate sit-ups like I do it this way. So yeah, lots of fun ways to move your body, and it's just about moving. Just gotta move. It's good for you. So yeah, anyway, walking pad I'm getting in a couple of weeks for my birthday. I'm basically going to order it this weekend, so it arrives by the following weekend, which is my birthday, and my husband's going to give me some money towards it. And my family haven't really asked what I want, so I guess I'll just tell them something. I've made myself a little list this year, though, of things that I'm going to aim to try and get myself or get, work towards.
Think about his food.
Do what you can do, exactly, yeah. But I just feel like I'm achy and stiff and like I don't have the body that I should have for my age, I feel very old. I feel very creaky. I used to be really flexible. I used to be feel more agile, with all my yoga and stuff. So I just that's my biggest thing is I don't feel very, loose and strong anymore. So I need to get my butt off this chair and not watch my TV shows in the chair, but watch my TV shows on my walking pad. Yeah, that's the problem. And you've got a lot of issues lately with, that are holding you back, B, and it's frustrating. Come on. Carrying around this big old hammer now, Astrid. Goddamn cough. I'm going to have to stop soon. Goofy, good luck with that. Good luck. I'm a very stubborn person. You're not going to get me going nowhere. I don't want to. I'm very far. Camera's very far over. It's cutting me off. When I do my meetings for work, the camera's on this monitor. So like now that I've got it back on this monitor, it's in the wrong spot. Don't you sass me, Wiley River. Nuh-uh. It really is. It does force you to do it though, eh? Because they're like, and come on, we're going to do it together. And you're like, okay. It's like a proper cult experience. You found a cute walking app. Nice. It's like clubbing but exercise. Well, I got Dave his really fancy exercise watch for our anniversary. Because he's doing all this running and stuff. And he likes to track his like stats and metrics and everything. And my Apple Watch tracks a lot of things and he doesn't have any of that. So I got him this fancy watch. I need to get a new Apple Watch at some point this year. Because mine is, like the battery is like, please replace. Kind of dire at the moment. Oh yeah. Oh, like a kind of walking app. Okay. Remember I had that app where you walk to Mordor? You walk to Mount Doom? I still do that occasionally. I haven't checked it in a while. I've probably been there and back by now.
God, I did anything.
Mal. Muy mal, Susanna. Yeah. One day you'll reach Mordor. Let's just drink the birch and start getting some healing in. We should stop for a fire, but I just can't be bothered. So we're not gonna. We can get inside before we die. It'll be fine. The wolf won't get me. It'll be fine. I can't sprint as much and I can't carry anything for shit, but it'll be fine. I want to stop streaming and stop talking. So we'll go into Mystery Lake and probably do that. Famous last words. I know, right? Sorry, Astrid. I think the dog's trying to get out the dog door, which is closed because we still have no back fence. She seems to have not realised this after 6 weeks. After 2 months even. We do have the money to fix it now. The insurance company is paying us out. But it's been so long, we need a fresh quote from the fence guy. So we're doing that. Maisie, it's shut. So I'm making sure we have that quote, like the quote's like not changed before I get the insurance company to pay out, you know. And hopefully the fence guy can do it soon. Because I need my house to be fenced so that I can sell it to someone else. And so my dog doesn't try and like run away because she apparently doesn't want to stay with us anymore. She does need to use the bathroom, but I can't exactly help her with that right now. So she will need to go stand by the front door if she wants that to happen, and then my husband will let her out. Maybe there's a hedgehog. That is a very strong possibility. The other day, Dave was playing computer games and I was just back here like hanging out, and he came through and he's like, I'm really sorry, like, can you go take Maisie out because she's crying and scratching at the door and I'm in the middle of a game. And I was like, okay, cool, sorry, I didn't hear it. And I took her to the front door and I opened the door and she ran outside and she looked at the bush and she sniffed the bush and then she grabbed her toy and she wandered around, and I was like, the fuck are we doing? You're coming out to pee or you're not coming out. Like, this isn't playtime. I did not get out from under my blanket and come through to the front door to let you out because of all your crying and whining, for it to be like, I want to play with my toys and sniff the bush. No. Incorrect. So, Hey, Miss Hellcat, how are you? Long time no see. How you doing, my friend? How's life treating you? Go, Astrid, go. You're dying. Coughing.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
I love how the hunger is what she's complaining about. Have a carrot. Go, 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 go. Yeah, it's been ages. Maisie, take a hint. I'm going to stop streaming shortly and let her out anyway. Oh, good, yeah. I appreciate you coming and saying hi. I saw you on recently, might have been a while ago, actually. And I was like, oh, I should go say hi. And I got distracted. But yeah, we just pass like ships in the night, this community sometimes. You see each other and we're like, oh, I should go and say hi. Jerk wolves. Right, Astrid, get your butt inside before you freeze. Do death. Distracted as your life, yeah. Especially with children, yeah. Maisie, she just shoulder barged my chair. Hey.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
She's lying down behind me sulking now. Okay. Right, let's do a little bit of searching. And then we'll call it a day. Because, just like Astrid is tired, I am tired. My voice is tired. I have tried recently I've recorded 2 episodes recently with my croak for YouTube, and I have said I'm probably not going to talk as much this episode because my voice, and has that stopped me from yapping the entire episode? No. So I know my limitations. I have met me before, so I know that I can't just carry on silently. I have to force myself to actually log off, or I will just continue to yap. Got Pilates and maths. Can't see, but gonna refuse to light a match. Holy crap on a stick. We're so slow because I've overloaded her way too much. Bye! Good luck on the school run. Hope it's nice and smooth. I'm going to so confuse myself by ending the stream like while I'm in a dark hallway. So let's just get through to somewhere obvious and then we will sign off. Because we can't sleep until we get to the trailers. Hacksaw! Check it out, guys.
Thank you.
Fantastic. So now we can do things like break down a bunch of metal in the dam. So let's make a note. You just found the hacksaw. Let's get some metal. Wow, let's get metal. And obviously we can, there's a bunch of stuff to break down in the dam. So you know what? Let's take a safe house customization save. And let's go back to chat. And let's make that next time's problem. Shall we? And I'm going to shut up so that I don't continue to lose my voice. Let's find someone to raid. Metal. No one's on. Ziggy's on. Ziggy's a sweetie. No one's watching him. It's not TLD, but let's go see Ziggy. He's playing Elden Ring. I'll see you soon, guys. Have a great rest of your week. I'll hope to be on Thursday. I'm hoping to do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday again. So we'll just see how we go. I've got a busy work week, though. So expect Saturday. If you see me Thursday, it is a bonus. Lucky you. All right, take care, my friends. See you soon.